y'all doing this, Miss Pearl? Now today we're gonna just tell you a little story. This is a story about Omar and Hakeem. Now, if you want to reference it in the Bible, it's Luke chapter 15, verse 11 through 32. The Bible called it the parable of the lost sons. Well, the lost son was Hakeem. The Bible just don't tell you the name because I think they want you to focus more on the story. Omar and Hakeem, their daddy was rich and he owned a lot of land. And Omar, he was the oldest. He was a good kid. He worked on the fields for his daddy. But Hakeem was the younger son, and he went up to his daddy one day and said, Daddy, go and give me my share of money. Let me get on up out of here. And the daddy said, sure, they take your money. And Hakeem went off into the world, boy. He was living it up, babies. He was just making it rain on folks. Drip, drop, drip, drip, drop. Hey, he was making it rain. But you know what happened when it rained? It washed up because he ran out of money. And he was homeless. He had no food. He's sleeping with the animals. So one day he came to his senses. He said, now, wait a minute. I'm sitting here starving and my daddy's employees got food to spare. He says, I'm going to get on up out of here, go home and apologize. Well, he walked back home because obviously, baby, he ain't had no money for no Uber. I just told you he was sleeping with the animals and everything. And his daddy seen him and he ran out to meet him and he just went up and hugged him. And Hakeem tried to stop him and said, Daddy, I ain't worthy to be called your son. I apologize. And the father didn't even let him finish. The father ain't let him finish. The father said, go. He told his workers, go get the best food and the bling bling on them. And he even told them to go get some of them red bottom sandals, baby. You know, them expensive sandals, them red bottoms. And so they just went and had a big old fiesta. So now, meanwhile, Omar is out in them fields and he's listening up at the house. He said, what's going on up there? He asked one of the workers. The worker said, your brother came home, man. Your brother home. They having a celebration. Good time, come on. He said, I ain't going up in there. Well, the father came outside and he said, now, Omar, please come on in here because I want you to enjoy yourself and be with your brother. And then Omar said, look, I've been here all this time. You ain't never had no party for me. You ain't never do nothing for me. But then, well, you know what? The father said to him, he said, now, because this is the number 32. This is the most important part. He said, you are always with me. Everything I have is yours. But we had to celebrate and be glad that your brother was back because he was lost and now he's found. Yes, he was. See, that's how we got to remember. We got to forgive people. We got to forgive them. Welcome them back in your heart. You know, just like our friend, the Lord Jesus. What a friend we have in Jesus. Y'all like my hat? Because it is sharp. Oh, my sin and grief to bear. What a privilege to carry everything to God in prayer. Y'all get it with it, babies. I'm going to get on off of here. Peace out, sugars.